Hi there, this is Patrick Gabeck with Digital Media Club TV, and in this lesson, we're going to go carry right on from the last lesson, and lesson 5 is uploading your solo report. So you just recorded it, you did the script, you had everything, the student read it well, everything was perfect. Everything was just hunky-dory. So you did all that, it looks great. So the next thing that we're going to do is upload it to Facebook. So let's go over here to Facebook. And let's see where we want. Okay, so we had this one. Let's just say we're going to where do we want to go? We want to go to, let's go to Westerville. Okay. So I'm going to go to the Westerville Digital Media Club, or wherever it is. Now, parents, you and I have to be friends on Facebook, Patrick Gabeck, Swanton, Ohio. And once we're friends on Facebook, then I can invite you as an editor, and you can post on the page then, okay? So how you simply do this is you would, let's see if this is the wrong, I'm kind of having to make this smaller, and when I make it smaller, some of the options don't. So I'm just going to create a post on Facebook, but I'm going to do video, okay? So let's just say that I was looking here. I'm going to click on this. This is going to go back into my videos, and let's just say this is a folder, and I would click on the video. So I went into the folder and I clicked on it. Okay. It uploads. Okay. Once it uploads, we're going to copy and paste the text. So what I'm going to do is so that's the one that we just did actually. That was this post here. So what we want to do, so there it is. So we have the About Us, and then we have our sponsors. Okay, so I'm just going to copy and click this one. So we would put all this in here. One of the things you got to be aware of is the first frame. You want to edit your post, and I've got a video on this, so you'd have a good first frame. Oh my gosh, that's so important. Okay, so let's paste this on there. So I'm going to go down here, and this is video options. So this is kind of like I'm editing the post here, but then I'm going to click on here to edit specifically the video options. Let's take this over here. So this is the video, and this is the first frame is called the thumbnail. Okay, so I'm going to choose from the video. Click on that. This shows the video down here. So I can click on a frame. Hopefully she's smiling somewhere. That's kind of a smile. That's kind of a smile. It's better than it was. See it? Okay, she's got a good smile there. So I can freeze that, and I can say save over here, and that's the first frame then. Very, very important. Students get an F if that first frame is bad or the first frame is not good. Okay, so what we want to do is, so we want to learn how to write this kind of just, that's the template, the featured event, the host, the dates and times, and then just use this as the format. So have any questions on that, let me know. So here we go. So I'm going to tag, this is what's called tagging. Now, if I tag this after the comma, it's not going to come up. Okay, for some reason it can't do commas and hyphens, so I got to do that, and then I got to delete that so it looks better. So that's called tagging. Okay, I also want to tag the event. I happen to know, I've done this before, if there's several pumpkin train events, it's going to be hard to tag it. So I'm not going to wait for that. The Westerville Digital Media Club, I'm going to tag that. I tag it because it's a way to highlight it. I'm also going to space everything. I want a space there. I want a space there, and I want a space there between everything. I want to space this out between the topics, not between each line, just between the main topics there. Okay, now this is very important. These are our sponsors. This is why this program is free to students. We're going to tag, I happen to know there's multiple locations. I happen to know it's that location. I happen to know that Ability Chiropractic has multiple locations, and that we have I'll have to go back there. Heater heating is right there. I happen to know that that won't tag on all of them. After a while, you just kind of know this stuff. Encore Dermatology, I know that that's the first one. Crossworks, only one of those with Shelley Stotzer. Gasper Legal, Christopher, I know him. And then Westerville. Now, this is important on a couple of things. One, it just highlights it, so I think it looks better. Secondly, it's a link to the sponsor's Facebook page, which they appreciate that. And thirdly, the more links someone has into their Facebook page, it's called organic links, it helps their search ranking. So it helps their search ranking within Facebook. And then we include their website down here. That's considered an organic link to their website. And that's very valuable. And that's what our sponsors pay for. So now this is a complete one. It's all set up. It's tagged. So we tag there. And if there's a little save here thing at the bottom, it's not showing now, but I click on save. And we have just published a story. So you publish a story, we have a template to follow. The template's got to be followed, very important. It looks uniform and everything looks right. So now Lucy looks a lot better with that there. And so let's get this over here. So let's go back here and there you go. So we have all the information. We have kind of the information titled, the event's tagged right there. People can click on it. Dates, times, events. Lucy, we got to keep track of Lucy's show. Westerville Digital Media Club, all looks nice and uniform and all the posts look that way. I'm going to like it too. And then I would also share it back to Lucy's page. You want to share things back to your son or daughter's Facebook page to make sure we create a show page for them so that they have, it's a separate show page. So if we want to, let me show you Lucy's here. So on a club page is all the students, but we create a separate show page so that all, in this case, Lucy Abex, all hers just show by themselves, okay? But we publish an episode to the main club page and then we share it back here. Or we can teach you how to cross-post it back here. And so all her pages, all the ones that she's done over the years will be here. Mokshita Chatla, she's our #1 reporter. She has 210, so she has 210 people that she's interviewed or reports that she's done over the years. And that is impressive when it comes time for a job reference or college. I'm sure she'll have 500 by then. And it's just fun to have. So that is that. That is, I might think of something else to include here, but that's the Fast Start program. Parents, you're going to have to learn how to do this. You're going to have to learn how to create a Zoom background. I can help you with that. Create the post text, everything that's needed for that. From there, once that foundation is built, it's off and running. Your students can literally become famous. They can become good at this. They can become just as famous as any news reporter in your community if they really get good at this, have a flair for it, are funny and entertaining and playful, and they can just learn a ton. And you'll have these videos, you know, if your child is 10, 11, 12, 14 years old, imagine when they're 30, 40 years old looking back at this and just the turning point in their lives that this could be, this piece of the puzzle. I am telling you, all the extracurricular activities that you can do, this will be the most valuable when in the future when you look back on it. So if you have any questions on that, I'm here to help.